Oh, so Sarah just gave me the speech. It's late in the day. I've been playing all day and I've been trying to unlock companion quests. Finally unlocked Sarah's while I was building this little outpost for some crew members to, well, I have Lynn and Heller, and apparently if I set them up at an outpost, they'll increase capacity, and I have like some iron. I have like 15,000 orders of iron, or 3 orders of 5,000 iron. So yeah, I think setting them up here is going to be good. Meanwhile, I think we have to head to Mast or something. What does it say here? I don't think my Argon is flowing to Jemison. Proceed to New Atlantis, to Mast. We need to track down her old crew, apparently. Sure everyone else is aware of that. They're probably farther in the game than I am. I'm one of those people who waited till the very, end. I'm over 450 hours into the game now, level 88. And I'm finally getting around to the companion quests. I guess I'm gonna have to pack up my outposting ship, switch to a cruiser, and go on a bit of an adventure. Hey, there we go. Somewhere in Mast Central Command, we have to find Sarah's old friend. Is this him? Oh, you have a... Where are you going, Sarah? Sarah, you need to come inside the office. Actually, I need to posh my ass up here. I'm about to go into Mast here. You know, we gotta where is it? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're dealing with a professional too, old man. Sarah, get in the... There we go. There we go. Now you know what you're
Sarah
doing.
Morgan. It's been, what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Clusters.
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please.
I wonder how
I
old
didn't
all these
come
people
here
are
to
supposed to
argue.
be.
I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
You don't see the fucking uniform, bud.
I see. Then, as Sarah's associate, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
She's here to honor the fallen. She's here to solve a mystery. She's here to honor the fallen.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
Oh, don't worry. We have a professional. The emotional we refuse to allow to remain a statistic.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
Here we go.
They were my responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
People
if you
just
wouldn't mind
get
allowing
along
me to
so
access
well
the
in this
files
game.
regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
I'm good. Are you good? You UC? I'm UC, sir. Yes, sir. You see, sir? We're both.
The UC military is
In fact,
lucky
I
to
have.
you.
Oh, see, now he knows. There we go. There we go. He said it right there. The UC military is lucky to have you. Walking around here in my freaking outfit, just being all like, Nat Station. Well, this is Cassiopeia. Parked in this very quaint little... Who's this now? It's a ship landing somewhere. Or it thinks it's landing somewhere. Apparently, this right here, it sucks that it's nighttime. Apparently, this right here is Sarah's old ship. Or not, her escape shuttle. Who am I kidding here? I'm preaching to the choir. And did my game just freeze? Like, I appreciate you kicking in an autosave every now. Well, this is quite the predicament. Right, we're back to about where we left. Oh, yeah. What is this? What are these things? They're green. Oh, I've surveyed this planet already, eh? So... that looks like a Demios hull piece. Was your shuttle a Demios, Sarah? Oh. Oh. We actually get to go into it? Is this it? Is this you fixing stuff up? Yeah? Right here? Do you say anything? Okay, well... what do we have here? It's Demios on the outside, Nova Galactic on the inside. And it's small, it's like a 1x1. So, you gonna say anything, or are we just magically gonna like... okay, I guess. Emergency power system. Running low, the system cannot access without a turn of power. Tracking data not available. Personal logs not available. We need to find a power core. Apparently. Oh look, you left some sterile nanotubes behind.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
So,
Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume.
We're here now. Are you serious with me? Game? Okay, well, we need to find a power cell. So, where's that? I'm feeling like the game's a bit glitched. We have a floating blue ball here. I'm like right underneath of it. Like I can only go higher. I can't even get up there. I can't boost up high enough. I don't think she's generally acknowledging that we're where we're supposed to be. Question is, can I make a power cell? Can I find a power cell? What are we doing here, Sarah? How do we advance this quest? This is a first for me when we're just kind of just like stuck here. The scanner trail is literally going up, but it's pointing down. Okay, how about I go climb that arch and see if I can jump down over to the scanner trail. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Ruh, 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 ruh. Let's see if we can hit that. Oh, oh, oh. Hit that. Carefully now. Ooh. Did we get the ball? Did we get... Oh no, I ran out of boost. Ouch. Oh, now the bubble's on Sarah.
I can't believe I'm here.
Here we go.
Feels like walking into a dream.
Had to do some reloading. You got this.
Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help that I can get. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
I'm ready if you are. I didn't even read the other options.
Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the crew's shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Now we can head this way. I'm guessing you're following me. Why does this feel different now? No. Well, I'm doing this repetition. All right. I still don't recognize this component. Like everything here is based on a real ship part.
This must be some debris from my shuttle.
Oh.
Not exactly a textbook landing, because I didn't have much of a choice.
That looks like a bit of grav drive. Is there a logo there? No. And again, the Demios hull. Which makes sense. Demios is the provider of UC military. Proceed to the old campsite. So now what? Are you gonna animate? Oh, I guess we talk to her now.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent
A
close
year.
to a year waiting for rescue.
Wow.
Not exactly Paradiso, is it? Huh, I wish. I was so uncomfortable. I would have settled for a pile of straw. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Oh, where do we find that? Luckily, it should still have enough juice.
That's an excellent point. I hadn't taken degradation into account. I'm glad I brought you along. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau.
The plateau.
I guess it's time to start climbing.
Well. Oh, okay. Well, I've already... You know what? I probably... I had to go up there to try to see if I could convince the game to proceed. I just realized the weather's shit. Or it just got shit. It wasn't shit when we started talking to Sarah, was it? That's funny. It's like if I had just kept going when I got to the top of this arch, I might have found... I said I might have found that beacon, found the power cell, and then maybe I would have skipped some of it. But no, the game I think was just stuck, so let's go get this thing. Der beacon.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
Ooh, credits. You left money behind. Alright. What the?
Big.
Really? Is this how you're gonna roll? Oh boy! Boss battle. Wow. This is, these guys are just... I got killed? That's like the first time in several hundred hours. Huh. And they say there's no oh fuck boss battles where stuff just pops out of the ground. Wow. Yeah, that pupper's a level 100, bud. Oh boy, this is my hardest hitting weapon. Geez, you did well. You fended off 2 of them by yourself, Sarah. Wow. I did take some freaking bites out of the last one. What a bunch of assholes. And to be fair, I did kind of skip going down there. I just jumped up here and grabbed the power cell. Whee! Oh, oh. 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 That was a weird battle. She... What?
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
Oh, wait. We're doing this dialogue again? Well, hold on then. Okay. I did a different dialogue option. Apparently, it took her 6 weeks to recover once they found her. Which makes no sense because she would have recovered while she was waiting a year. Ship repair fundamentals. Good thing you had one of those with you. Oh, wow. That's the hell of a noise for such a small space. Don't know. Sarah Morgan's personal logs. Oh, wow. Yeah, some of this is adding up. If she was that damaged, I doubt she would have been moving much. Yeah, a little bit of lore. Emergency power systems. Computers functioning. Blah, blah, blah. Isn't connected to the expected power couplings. Yeah, whatever. Telemetry data. Object Alpha. Cassiopeia orbit. Ship destroyed. Beta. There it is. Telemetry now being transferred to local data slate. I guess that's what we're here for.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
Are you certain this data is accurate?
Don't even joke.
What?
If this data is faulty and we end up being pointed to a pile of rocks, I don't even know what we'd do next.
I wasn't joking. I was just
I'm
kind of
fairly
like
certain
being
I was able to
realistic.
capture all the data before I hit the ground. I'll try not to worry about it if you won't.
Well, I guess I'll be like
And
this.
so modest, too. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet.
Yeah, that's
Let's
fine.
get going.
We can do that. Looks like we got a few more of these puppers to deal with. Now, mind you, let's see what she's doing with this laser rifle. I just took one down. That guy doesn't seem to be moving much. Stonewalkers. This one's only level 85. Wow. I'm guessing the level of them scales. Otherwise, like, can you imagine? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way you would have gotten them level 85 if you were one of those people who rushed the main quest. So this is a pretty cool looking planet. We are in an enclosed area here. Trying to land a ship in a space this small is like threading a needle. I would assume anyway. I doubt NASA would cut it this close. Why we're being directed into a cave, I do not know. Oh, we just have to clear to the other side. Trying to find her friends. Feels like a scene from Land
look at
Before
this view.
Time.
Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Hunting brain sprout. You cut off her dialogue, bud. Look at all this. Are these the trees we could... Yeah, they are. And they're surprisingly hard. They're very hard trees. They still sound like trees when you land. Well, no, I don't think this is what it would sound like walking on trees. These are like Dr. Seuss trees, bud. Where is she? She catching up? Oh, there's bits and chunks in the ground.
Judging from this debris,
Oh, there she
this
is.
is what's left of the cruise shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
I guess it's possible. That's a cockpit, a Nova Galactic cockpit. Sophia. Oh, wow. This looks like it's a community.
What's going on here? Supplies? A shelter? And the fire is still fresh. Is there someone here that's still alive?
Oh, wow. We've been here for 10 years. Because, like, no one ever freaking just visits all over the place in this place. Like, that's unfathomable. I've literally surveyed this place before, but I guess I haven't stumbled upon here. I don't know, you know, just a little bit. If you have this much tech, just a little bit. A little bit of a radio signal, bud. Whoa.
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I
Corco?
will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go.
Sona is her name. We're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, sure. Try and trick me.
Been tricked before?
No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Stop it right now.
Oh,
Put
wow.
away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
She's getting like
See?
frickin'.
You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Let me handle this, please.
Sorry. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. And we promise to tell the truth.
She gonna believe
I
you?
don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you? That's because no one is fooling me ever again.
We could take you home.
Take me home? I was born here. This is my home. You're going to have to come up with a better story than that.
You were born here? Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their
This is a great angle for her.
daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain?
Captain.
My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
Wow, that escalated quickly, or de-escalated.
Yeah? Well, you're too late.
Oh no.
My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard.
Oh wow.
It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question.
Cora has a new friend.
Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona.
Sonar.
Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Quite the place you got here. And who keeps trying to take shit from you? Constellation guide. Wait, is that... I guess that... Yeah, okay. But
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
well, you got your answers now. Are you gonna be alright?
I'm trying to hold it together. There's just too much coming at me all at once, you know? I'm just so relieved that you're here. There's absolutely no way I could have handled this alone.
I can't even imagine.
This isn't what I expected. At all. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
Gene tags. Alright. Identify... Yeah.
Precisely. That also means you understand the importance of bringing them back to Jemison. Just please, be careful.
Oh, I gotta hunt
Sona's
some monsters.
are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
So I guess you're gonna hang out here and catch up with Sona? What are you doing? Oh. You're having a sit. Okay, well, I guess I'll go hunt monsters. Coral bug scavengers? These are your monsters? What about those big beasts? Those stonewalkers. That's what I was expecting to see. More level 80 some stonewalkers. These guys I could deal with. Well, I can pretty much deal with anything the game throws at me at this point, but those stonewalkers certainly took me by a surprise, bud. I was not expecting to get killed. Oh, that one took 2 hits from the deleter. You're not still giving her, bud. You're not still giving her. Yeah, I don't think she would have been able to handle these things with the gun that she had. The crash site. This is like, oh, there's got to be a boss here, isn't there? Is there going to be like a giant coral bug? Something. This does seem like a bit of an arena here. What was that? I didn't even catch that. I didn't even see what that was. The game actually throws you a few curveballs when you're not just like repetitively grinding the other quests. All the side quests. Okay, Dauntless Crew value 325. Well, I bet you there's some people who went and just straight up sold them, eh? Hey, do you want to buy these tags? I found them out in the middle of nowhere. Where's more? 3, 4. Did I get them all? It's counting weird. Oh, what are those? Lesser silverfish. I guess that's what I need to deal with. Collect gene tags. This is 8, 9. Counting up slowly. The game just needs to like refresh. Are you gonna give me a 10? Oh, maybe the 10th one is on the silverfish. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Return to Sierra. Wonder what they're gonna do with this little kid now. Just like bring her back to Jemison and turn her into the orphanage, or are they gonna like add her to Constellation, or you know, she's gonna be Sarah Co's best friend now. Maybe Sarah's gonna raise her, and then she's end up gonna be so traumatized, gonna mess her up the rest of her life, and it's just gonna end up causing like all sorts of problems. Or maybe not. Maybe she's hard as frig now after having lived this life. Nothing's gonna hold her down once you give her access to a city and resources and education. Woohoo! She's just gonna freaking explode.
No! How many times do I have to say it?
Uh-oh.
I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
Huh?
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
Yeah. I agree, but we can't force her.
No, I'm not proposing we knock her out for God's sake.
Easy. Relax.
Maybe
wait,
you can
can't
talk
say
some
that.
sense into her. Help her make a decision. I'm sorry, I can't do this right now.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind.
Yeah. Except I'm gonna save scum it. I think it's best that she doesn't stay here either. But
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
she's worried about your safety.
I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, I've been safe. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had. Does it?
We want you to find it. Even if you stay here, you'll never be able to start a new family. You really think this is the best place to live the rest of your life?
Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there with thousands of planets.
There you go.
They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known. I never thought
You'll
of
never
it
be able
that
to start
way.
a new family.
But leaving Mom and Dad behind.
Uh-oh, one of
It's
these.
really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
It's like why Asmongold won't leave his house.
Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help.
No persuasion feat.
I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
There we go. Oh, look at that. You have Nickelness Nickelby. You got books. You know what? You'd run out of books. Like, damn. I don't know. You know, there's some people who they like this off-the-grid life kind of thing. And it's like, okay, maybe it's kind of good that she's far from society. If she has the ability to thrive here, like, why the hell not? Except the fact that she is completely alone, and I think that would kind of, you know, suck in the
Don't
long
worry.
run.
That poor
Board
girl.
your ship and it's time to
I
leave.
hope we've made the right decision.
I made the decision, so it'll be my fault.
Nonsense. We're in this together. It's just
I
we're
take
ripping Sona
responsibility.
from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time. Please.
I gapped out there. I didn't hear what she just said.
That means a lot to me. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you.
Oh, what's that?
Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long.
Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Are you going outside? Are you following us? Are you following us now? Are we gonna see you on the ship? I think it would be an epic failure if when we get back to the ship, her and Cora aren't just like freaking out or something. I don't know. You know, just a couple little girls meeting each other and they're just like, oh my god, this is blah blah, this is my favorite book, let's talk about books. You read books? Yeah, I got read books. Oh, it's so nice to have someone else on the ship my age. Oh, it'd be nice, and it's not just all these stinky old men, even though there are a lot of women here too. Okay, oh, you're taking your time. Is this a romantic encounter here? Like, is like she gonna propose to me now or something? Okay, what's the story here?
Look, before we head back to the ship,
You're looking the wrong way.
I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing
Oh, come on.
gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here.
Did I?
And if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
The universe. Well, the universe would know, as we wouldn't have. I hope this experience has finally put your past to
Yes,
rest.
absolutely. And it's all thanks to you.
Do you regret not coming out
You
here to
know,
find them like
This is the second time I've been on
years
this world.
ago?
And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This
The
is the
story-
reason I'm out here.
This story has holes.
exploring the stars.
It's got nasty freaking
Worlds
holes.
upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
It's like you've been coming. You're trying to make me blush. I only open the door. You're the one who stepped
Still giving
through.
lessons to the teacher, eh? Some mentor I've turned out to be. Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Okay, so how old could that girl probably be? I doubt, like, so they've been stranded here. It's been 10 years since this happened, which means she can't be more than 10 years old. She kind of looks like she could be more than 10 years old, but maybe she's not more than 10 years old. But like, okay, so you get rescued a year after crashing, and you don't bother to mention, oh, there's another shuttle that went down here. Maybe we should look and see, like, where that other shuttle. Oh, look, I have telemetry data. It took us 2 freaking seconds to get the telemetry data out of your freaking computer with an emergency power core, which they probably could have had very easily access to. Like, with all the kind of forensic research that goes into figuring out crashes and stuff. Like, just look what they did to the billionaires with that little submarine. I'm pretty sure they could go and they could get a damn emergency cell and come back in here and plug it in and get the telemetry data and find these people. Plot holes, bud. The frick is this thing? Solar panels? Plot holes, bud. But hey, it is what it is. Now let's head back to the shippy ship here and see if Cora and Sona are going to become fast friends.
To lift off when you are, Captain.
Okay, there's Cora, who has pretty much the same face and hair. It's almost like they're twins. Now I just got to try to figure... There's Sona.
Oh, hey, let's talk later. Got a million things to do.
Okay, go over here. Go. Keep going. Keep going. You and you. Look at you. Really?
Your ship smells so much better than
Really?
Dad's. Like,
Really,
a
Bethesda? I got her here, and now they're not like sitting down or talking or interacting or anything. Well, that's a missed opportunity, but I don't know what to tell you. It's just yeah, okay. I'll take your word for it. All right, now let's see how long it takes Sarah's AI to get into the office this time. Oh, damn.
Congratulations on making Class 1, Captain.
Class 1.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Did you find your answers?
Right there. Right there. Yeah, we found these gene
Not
tags.
only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash.
Oh, wow.
After her
This
parents died,
is freaking
that
blinded.
poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world.
Turn around like an owl, like, who's talking to me?
We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
Apology. No, we're just glad. Don't apologize to Sona.
Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable young woman.
She's extraordinary.
Oh
Admiral.
boy, this doesn't look
And I'm
very
afraid
good.
the United Colonies let her down.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. We did let her down. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Or are you gonna make a
Good
memorial?
luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, We should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
How do you know that? Okay, well, let's go find Sona. Okay, here we are at the lodge. I wonder. See, I don't recognize these guys' faces, but like they pointed out, they talked about this guy. I'm wondering if that's Gregor in there. Oh, it looks Russian, and that's Neil Armstrong, is it? There's Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. I get the two guys confused, which one's which. Like, not to look at them, but to... Wait, isn't this the room where...
I guess we need to talk.
Andreja? Okay. Sarah? Are you gonna hang out by the door, or what are you doing?
There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any
Really?
trouble.
You let her walk through the city
Yeah.
alone?
It was kind of hard, though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
Welcome to the big city. I hope you like this place.
I like it. I don't know yet.
Wait, did I just
It's all
yawn into
really
the
new to me.
microphone?
You'll fit in
It's
just
late.
fine. You're one of the smartest people I've ever met.
You know that
So,
already?
What do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
That's,
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
I could comp you the frontier one of these days. Yeah, Auntie Sarah will buy you a ship. You're already prepared to leave.
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand.
I could buy you a
And
ship.
don't worry, I learn real fast. So you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for
Got
letting
two little
me stay
carbon
here.
copies
I promise
now.
I won't let either of you down.
And there's not even like
I'm
a
sure that
dialogue
you
between
won't.
them once so
Well,
far.
I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to
The Colony War
pay my final
Memorial.
respects.
Okay. Okay. Let's go find the Colony War Memorial. I don't think I've been there before. Oh. This thing. Is there surely there's like more people than this that died in the Colony War. Colin James? Isn't that a singer? These are probably like real people who are involved in game development. Honor and order in memory of all the brave service members of the United Colonies who gave their lives in the Colony War. These 30 represent the more than 30,000 who fought and died for freedom, honor, and order. So why did they choose those ones?
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I
That's
wonder
more
how
lots of
close
people
I
get.
came to being reduced to just a name.
You just gotta.
I am proud.
Just gotta rub it in.
I was simply too foolish to
I've always liked
realize
her
it
jacket.
until you changed my perspective.
Mm-hmm. I just want you to be happy. You deserve it. I'm only doing what I think is best for you. Okay.
I know.
It's
Things
It's usually
probably
not
would
a
have
good
gone a
line.
lot smoother if I'd just listened to you in the first place.
Well, I don't
Which
know.
is why we really need to talk about our friendship and
It's been going pretty
how I've
smoothly.
been treating you.
You've been
Just
treating
let me
me?
have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private.
Okay. Okay. Oh, is that thing up on the hill? It's stuck. Or is this how it's supposed to be? Supposed to just like watch
Okay,
her?
I'm ready. Let's go.
The waterfall. The waterfall. The waterfall. Where's the quest? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's telling me to get on the train. Yeah, okay. That's above the well. Okay, so the waterfall promenade. The same elevator that connects to the well. I've only been here once before when I was trying to find... Because, like, I was under the impression you could walk all around New Atlantis. And I thought you could walk from the spaceport to the rest of it. But no, you can walk to all the other places, but not down to the spaceport. You have to take the train. Unless you can jump down. And I have successfully, like, climbed up,
When things at the lodge
platformed
are
all
too
these
much,
plants.
I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while.
That's a waterfall coming out of the city? So was that like all sewage and stuff? Well, there's some green. There's some green there. Oh, over here.
It's lovely here, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. It's a bit
I've
misty.
been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Well, it's mostly man-made, so it's like we can probably... What is it about this spot that makes it so
I don't
special?
know.
Gotta play
I'm not
dumb here.
Sure, I can explain it. Maybe it's the strange way that the art, technology, and nature fuse together, or maybe it's because it feels like home.
Well, where's home?
Whatever it is, I definitely feel more comfortable here than anywhere else I've ever been.
Yeah, it's
I knew
cool.
you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation.
Oh,
You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
I'm sure everything worked out. I feel like you're stalling for time here. It seems like an ideal place to
That's
focus.
actually why I asked you to meet me up
Oh
here.
boy.
I was hoping we could talk about something very important.
I hope nothing's seriously wrong.
No, not at all. Just let me get all of this out. I
Oh boy.
have a lot to say.
Oh boy.
It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life.
Both of you been through a lot.
Don't get me wrong. Compared to Sona, I've had it easy.
I guess so.
I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military.
Military.
Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear.
That happens. Dealing with this could be a
I
challenge.
suppose. Well, if that's true, this challenge is wearing me down.
Oh, forget the past. Focus on what you have.
Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
Well, no matter what happens, we'll always... There we go.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you say
That's
that.
the exact line that
To be
Kate
honest,
used.
I was afraid this conversation was going to wind up with you storming away.
Why would I
I'm
do
glad I
that?
was wrong. Until now,
I thought you were gonna
I
lay
never
some
realized that having
freaking
someone like you by my side
something
could make
on
me feel
thick
at
here,
peace.
like.
And I never want that feeling to end.
Oh wow, you just gave me like a frick ton of money. So is that it? That's 2 down now. Oh, I still gotta get Argon to Jemison. Mission updated. Really? What? That just spoiled the moment. A glitched mission? I meant to establish a cargo link, but it did membrane instead. So yeah, that's the Sarah Morgan story arc now. Obviously, you didn't see the whole everything at the beginning because, you know, they talk intermittently between quests. That's pretty freaking crazy. Some crappy plot holes. I guess this is where people start criticizing the writing in this game, eh? Because it's just like, it makes no sense that you, like... But then they were telling the Admiral, like, oh, we've failed them by abandoning them and stuff. Like, okay, I guess some brass made some decision that they weren't going to bother looking. Oh, we're going to assume it's done. We're going to assume they're crashed and there's not worth getting anybody. But yeah, it's late, so I think I'm babbling a bit. We need an introduction. Yeah. You can find me on Kick. Like, subscribe, go back for more.